national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back, takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Using a strong stiff arm into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Utes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. A short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? A handoff to the back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down, and he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Texas offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Rifles this football to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's 4th down. And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance and an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Hits into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Sticking with the running game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Phoebe's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Testing the right side here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Ball handed off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Hard running through a tackle. Touchdown, Utes. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Field goal, no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. They're able to get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the Utah offense takes the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Utes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Utah. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Utes. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
That That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and we have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Utes will line up to punt it away.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a run to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Oh, look out. The football is free. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. He'll ride the back again here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. It shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Utes offense is on the move now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. The Utes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the pocket. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. These guys running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make some. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Utes offense takes the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught by the receiver, wide open, and he's still going. Touchdown, Utes, to claim the lead here in the final minute. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. To contact on the throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national